Week 1. What do plants and animals have in common? All living things are able to carry out the following processes. All living things move. All living things respire. All living things sense. All living things grow. All living things reproduce. All living things excrete. All living things need nutrition. Not all of the words used to label the pictures above are straightforward. The next 3 paragraphs will explain what some of these words mean. The first word that probably needs explanation is respire. To understand this, the first thing to remember is that we get much of our energy from foods that contain lots of starchy carbohydrate. Our digestive systems change the starchy carbohydrate into glucose, which goes into our blood. We then need oxygen to release the energy from this glucose as it is carried around our bodies. All of this happens so that our bodies can work. A similar thing happens in all living things. This process is called respiration. When we say that all living things respire, we mean that all living things need oxygen to release energy from glucose. Another thing that you may remember is that we also need food so that our bodies can grow and any damage can be repaired. Foods that have lots of protein are essential for growth and repair. When proteins are used by the body, waste materials are made. These need to be got rid of or excreted. This is an example of what we mean by excretion. Similar processes happen in all living things. The final word that may need explanation is reproduction. This simply means living things make more living things. Elephants make more elephants, oak trees make more oak trees, ants make more ants, and people make more people. All living things have ways to reproduce. Remembering the name Mrs. Gren can be helpful if you want to try and remember each of these life processes. M, movement. R, respire. S, sense. G, grow. R, reproduce. E, excrete. N, nutrition. There is one final word that needs explanation, and that is nutrition. In animals, it is best thought of as feeding or eating. In everyday life, we tend not to think of plants being able to feed as they make their own food. The food that they are able to make is food that they use for energy. Plants make this food in their leaves. They use water, which they get using their roots, carbon dioxide, which enters their leaves from the air, and light energy from the sun. This process by which they make their food is called photosynthesis.